Hello all, Namaste. I hope I'm audible to all of you. I welcome you all. I welcome our speaker. Today's speaker is Miss Urmil Yagnik, who is a finishing school trainer. And I welcome all the participants who have joined us through the social media platforms. In today's webinar, the role of communication in team building, we many a times notice or experience that to converse in a group is little bit difficult to achieve everybody's intentions, to reach everybody's needs. It is difficult sometimes to cope up with the people we are working with. So let's have some focus from our expert speaker today, Ms. Urmil Yagnik. Again, I welcome you all on behalf of SCOPE, Society for Creation of Opportunities through Proficiency in English, Government of Gujarat, Department of Higher Education, Mr. M. Nagarajan Sir, Commissioner of Higher Education and CEO of SCOPE, Ms. Mansi Shivani, Joint CEO of SCOPE. I welcome you all. Over to Urmil Yagnik, ma'am. Ma'am, please give us some light on the topic. Thank you so much. I hope you will enjoy this webinar and have good things out of it. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. I hope the screen is visible. Yes. Thank you once again. It is my pleasure that I'm going to discuss and share my point of view on the topic role of communication in team building. For this opportunity, I would like to thank Scope Team, Education Department, Government of Gujarat, and to Virali ma'am also. Today's webinar will cover up the content as mentioned on your screen. Effective communication. Here we will discuss some objectives of effective communication within team, benefits of effective communication. We will see how effective communication will benefit us while doing a teamwork. Positive and negative communication. Here I will discuss some stories to you and we'll see that how a conversation gets positive or negative. And the last point is types of etiquettes. Here we'll see some basic rules. Yes, effective communication, as we all know that effective communication is the most important part of the teamwork, which involves constant updating person, being good communicator and listener to, trust building methods, offering words of encouragement, collaboration, openness, and harmonious team environment. Keep in mind, setting objectives to work within team will be very helpful for a professional life. So let's go through with some objectives of effective communication as mentioned on your screen. First is building relation. Getting to know each other in the workplace is one of the main objective of team building. It is the point where you and your colleague will get chance to know each other. Building bonds and relationship both inside and outside in the office allows a good performance and improvement among the team. Information, yes, it is common. We generally do communicate to share and get information. Right information at the right time can increase the work speed of the entire teamwork. Negotiation. Likewise, we also do negotiate. Negotiation does not mean to do argument. Please keep that in mind. Negotiation in team will help individual members examine their own motivation. Successful negotiation will provide faith in ability to continue and to cooperate with each other within a team. Convincing power. It is must. Building a strong team can be a challenging sometime. Convincing someone to work with you or with your team is also the most important objective. How do you convince them? What do you say? How do you say? Matters a lot. Encouragement, appreciative words, appreciation will give your teammates, even if they do a little help in your project, to appreciate them. Even if they give you a paper, they hand over you some blank paper or important paper, say thank you, or say some affirmative sentences that will encourage your teammates to work more efficiently. Of course, definitely, it will encourage your team. This way, the culture and atmosphere in the office will remain comfortable and pleasant. It will also improve the productivity of the team, building trust. Most important factor to note that the word trust. Be clear, be open. As well, ask your teammates to be the same, clear and open. And this way, a team can easily build trust within each other. Trusting teammates make working more easier. Persuade. After all, we all are learners. We learn something. Day to day, we always learn new things. Try to be a learner always. It won't make you small because being a learner means to keep updating yourself. Use some words like if you don't know any method, you may ask your teammate, would you please teach me this method? Definitely, the person will help you. Second, and the last is honest feedback. Yes, giving someone a reply should be always be clear, concise, and honest. Never use defensive words, never use blame tone. If you are showing someone's negative side, it is must that you also show that person's positive side also. Effective feedback is a key in creating successful team. Now, how does an effective communication works? To understand this, I will narrate you story, and while narrating a story, I will be quite bilingual with you all to understand it well. It is the story of a Kuldeep and his servant. There was a man named Kuldeep, and he had a car. He hired a servant to look after for the car. Within this 1 month, Kuldeep ने observe किया that in his absence, servant is not doing his work properly. कुलदीप के एब्सेंस में जो सर्वेंट था वो काम चोरी कर रहा था, कार को सही से क्लीन नहीं रखना वगैरह वगैरह. He noticed this very carefully, but he didn't take any action. After few days, Kuldeep's friend came to meet him and he saw his servant and asked Kuldeep that please मुझे भी कोई servant arrange करवा दो ताकि मेरी भी कार सही से maintain हो सके. Here, what Kuldeep did, he referred his servant, मेरा servant अच्छा है, वो अच्छे से काम करता है, and after cleaning my car, उसके पास extra time भी होता है, so you can hire him, he can earn more money, और वो तुम्हारा काम भी अच्छे से करेगा. Here what happened? He convinced his friend very, and while this conversation के दौरान उसका सर्वेंट सब कुछ सुन रहा था. He was listening everything. There he realized his mistake. He felt guilty that मैं अच्छे से काम नहीं कर रहा हूँ, फिर भी मेरे ऑनर ने मेरा रेफरेंस दिया ताकि I can earn well, right? There he got realized and started to work honestly. Even he got encouraged also that I have given मेरा रेफरेंस हुआ है तो मुझे अब और अच्छे से काम करना चाहिए. So this is the magic of Kuldeep's conversation, way of doing conversation, that in just one conversation he convinced his friend. He realized his servant that he was not doing work honestly, but he should do that. Even in a way, he encouraged his servant. So what benefits will we get by doing effective communication? One may improve morale and leadership skills. Even one may find the barriers that thwart creativity. आपकी creativity को कोई अगर barriers मिल रहे हैं तो आप उसे find कर सकते हैं by conversing. You can clearly define objectives and set goals. You will improve organizational productivity. Yes, one can identify strengths and weaknesses of each other by conversing, and then you can work on those weaknesses and you can learn from other strengths also. And through this, you will be able to solve many problems. Yes, the process and procedure will also get improved. The way of communicating with each other within a team will also get improved. And you will be able to develop a team role. Means which person can do a particular work effectively. You can define that. You will be able to define that. So these are some benefits of effective communication. Now let's see what is positive communication and negative communication. There are ways where communication goes positive or negative, but it is up to us totally. To make this understand, I will share you an incident of 3 employees who were working under the Department of English in a college. The name were Sita, Mita, and Ria. I'm just giving a characters. Sita was the main head of the department. Mita was the second senior most. This Sita and Mita both were senior. So definitely they didn't had that knowledge of technology a lot. And then the third name was Ria. She was the young employee newly appointed. 3 were working together very nicely. But one day, Mita and Ria had to, submit some documents to the HOD. At that time, we all know that the people who had some जिनको technology इतनी पता नहीं होती है, they cannot do everything on the computer. They had the PDF और वो documents उनको fill up करने थे and then signature करके उन्हें submit करना था. So Ria know all the technologies. She can convert the PDF in the Word file and can type the whole documents, whatever the information she has to fill, right? And then उसने print निकाल के signature की and she submitted that thing to Sita ma'am. But Meeta had a less knowledge of technology. She didn't know how to convert that PDF into Word file. So what she did, she simply take out the prints of that PDF and उनको जो जितने भी documents fill up करने थे, she filled with pen, handwritten documents दिए with signature. Now Sita and Meeta had an argument. Sita said that I will not accept this document. This is a handwritten document. I have never accepted in such a way. And Meeta said, I have always done this way. मेरे इस तरह documents हर जगह accept होते हैं, आप क्यों नहीं करेंगे? Now both were the seniors, both were of the same age, so they had that some ego clash within. Meanwhile, वहां पर रिया की entry हुई and दोनों ने ही, सीता मैम ने और मीता मैम ने कंप्लेन में रिया से कहा कि शी इज नॉट सबमिटिंग मी इन द राइट वे और मीता मैम ने कहा आई ऑलवेज सबमिट इन दिस वे व्हाट शुड आई डू बिकॉज आई डोंट नो द टेक्नोलॉजी. सो रिया को यहाँ पर क्या करना चाहिए? एनी गेसेस? रिया ने सिंपली रिप्लाई किया दैट इट इज अ गवर्नमेंट वर्क, यू नीड अ सिग्नेचर. डॉक्यूमेंट्स में सिग्नेचर किए हुए हैं, yes it is there, then it is acceptable. और वहीं पर उन दोनों के आर्ग्यूमेंट्स खत्म हो गए, काम अच्छे से आगे बढ़ चुका था, right? So I think this is the best example of positive communication I could give. What did Riya does? Riya ने किया क्या? She had an alternative कि एक आर्ग्यूमेंट चल रही है पर उसने एक ऑल्टरनेटिव रखा. वो चाहती तो किसी एक का साइड लेकर आर्ग्यूमेंट्स और आगे बढ़ा सकती थी, but he didn't do that. He made an alternative and give a right choice. Even अगर इसे और पॉजिटिव कम्युनिकेशन में लिया जाता तो she could be helpful also, that it's okay if you don't accept this document, let me help Meeta ma'am with this thing. I will teach her how to convert the PDF into Word file and how to fill that document, right? But nowadays, young people believe in believe in smart work, not hard work. So here, Ria didn't give that choice. Rather, she just tried to stop the argument. So आपके हमेशा clear and conscious रहने चाहिए, right? आप क्या कर सकते हैं अच्छा, वो आपके दिमाग में होना चाहिए. Alternatives and choices provide करने चाहिए आपको. You should be encouraging and helpful. Now, what is negative communication? I'll again a story. There was an owner of a factory and he called his manager and asked him to share news with all other workers that owner won't be able to provide a bonus on this Diwali. But साथ में उन्होंने ये भी कहा कि जब भी मुझसे होगा मैं उन्हें बोनस वापस दे दूंगा. Now what worker did, what manager did? Manager worker के पास गए and उन्होंने बिल्कुल ही blame tone में सिर्फ इतना कहा that this time you won't be able to get a bonus. आप अपना अपना देख लीजिए. Yes, this communication definitely will go negative. उसने सिर्फ इतना ही कहा और वो वहां से चला गया। डेफिनेटली इसके एक्शंस और रिएक्शंस बहुत ही नेगेटिव होने वाले होंगे, क्योंकि वर्कर को आगे ये नहीं बताया गया कि whenever owner will be able to pay you bonus, he will in future, but he didn't say that. So negative communication कब होगा? When you keep in mind that हमें क्या नहीं करना है। मैनेजर ने माइंड में ये फिट कर लिया that he won't say the another sentence. फर्स्ट सेंटेंस ही नरेट किया आगे वर्कर्स को, and then he went away. He had a bureaucratic manner. उसका मैनर भी वैसा था कि सिर्फ अपने प्रॉफिट का सोचो. He had that subtle tone and blame tone also. And उसने appropriately action नहीं लिया. Obviously, as communications negative जाएंगे. मैनेजर चाहता तो इस कम्युनिकेशन को वो पॉजिटिव में कन्वर्ट कर सकता था. डेफिनेटली ही वुड हैव. जो भी ऑनर ने मैनेजर से कहा वो और भी आगे कन्विंसिंग पावर में वर्कर्स से कम्युनिकेट कर सकता था. दैट ट्राई टू कीप काम, बी पेशेंस, वी विल गेट द बोनस, ऑनर हैज नेवर डन सच थिंग्स. इस बार कुछ तकलीफ हुई होगी जब ही ऐसा हुआ है, अदरवाइज वी ऑलवेज हैव अ बोनस ऑन अ टाइम. ऐसे कुछ अफर्मेटिव सेंटेंस कहकर वो वर्कर्स को संभाल सकता था, बट ही डिडंट, and the communication goes negative. So these 2 points I had to share with you within a story. Now let's come to the topic etiquettes, that is types of etiquettes. There are many types of etiquettes, but according to me there are main 3 types of etiquettes. Here I want to discuss with you all. Meeting etiquettes, business etiquettes, and telephonic etiquettes. Meeting etiquettes includes to say thank you. If you are in a meeting and you are out of the blank papers and someone is helping you, then at least say thank you. If someone is giving suggestions or someone is helping in your suggestions, you must say thank you. एक छोटी सी भी हेल्प अगर आपको कोई कर देता है तो say thank you. Compliments, yes. Appreciative words, compliments offer करना is very much required. If someone's suggestion is very good, say there that yes, I agree with him. His suggestion will be more helpful for the team building. You have to be active listener. Listen with attention, but not to judge someone. Listening someone is the main part of the etiquette. That means you are respecting someone's opinion, point of view, or someone's suggestions, or whatever he is or she is saying. And with being a good listener, you have to keep eye contact also. Whether you are listening or whether you are communicating, speaking, your eye contact is must. I believe 70% of rapport can be improved with just eye contact. Speak kindly. Maintain your body language, and whatever you want to say, whatever you want to share within a meeting, within your team, speak it kindly. And one more important gesture will include hold doors. If someone after the meeting or before getting enter into the meeting room, if someone is getting trouble within for opening a door or for holding a door, show your respect by holding a door for them. It is a really good gesture. It also will improve your rapport. Second etiquette says business etiquette. Yes, first point is greetings. It is must. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You will greet the person according to the time with polite and kindness, with pleasant voice also. It will definitely establish a rapport. Even with a smile, a greeting with a smile will be very helpful. Attire. Second point says attire. Casual dress in formal setting is must, but here I will highlight a sentence that never mix a casual or a professional attire with a traditional attire. Keeping that mind is what I think personally, that one should not mix traditional attire within professional attire. Third point says body language. Yes, your body language make matter. Special attention to your body language is very much important. Fourth point, introduction. If you are introducing yourself or if you are introducing someone else to your team or within a meeting, just stand up and introduce it. Pronounce someone's name or your name properly. It is must. Keep in mind that how you are mentioning someone. Keep in mind if there are three or more people and you are introducing them, there should be a proper cue. Fifth point is be punctual. Yes, punctuality is must. If it is a deadline of a project, if it is a meeting, you should be punctual. You should be on time. It will improve your personality. It will show your uh, honesty and be productive. I have included this point. Be productive doesn't mean to be busy always. Yes, you will always work for your team, but also work for your own progress too. Even try to learn to say no, because every time saying yes to someone's help will make other person habituate of giving their work to you, and that is not at all okay. You cannot do all the work. Team means to work within a team by sharing it. So always work for your own progress also. Work like you are progressing for the team, and try to say, learn to say no also. Don't show yourself that you are so much free. Next etiquette is telephonic etiquette. First point is smile. Yes, telephonic etiquette is very much necessary when you are professional. You have to deal with your colleague or your senior or some stranger from another company, to deal with them professionally. So while telephonic conversation whenever you receive a call or do a call, before that, keep a smile on your face. That will help you a lot. Second point is voice. If someone says that my voice is bad, it is not always right. Why? Because we can modulate our voice accordingly. We all know that. So always try to cultivate cheerful and pleasant voice. Third point is speak clearly. Yes, it is very much necessary. Never sound hurried and impatiently. We all always think that telephonic conversation is all about verbal communication. No, it includes non-verbal communication also, that says paralanguage, tone, pitch, and volume. What we say, in which tone we are speaking, what is our volume, how speedily we are speaking, right? Always be clear. Speak a word clearly. If you feel that such words or any words can be misunderstood by someone, so repeat it once again. Never be hurried or impatient while on a telephonic conversation. Plan. Fourth point. Yes, always plan what are you going to say before a call. It is our basic nature when we know that we have to call someone or we are going to have a call of someone. We always plan plan to say what. हम क्या बोलेंगे उसका हम प्लान करना शुरू कर देते हैं. It is our basic nature. So rather than write it down or make some notes or make some points which are very much important for you. Yes, one of the main etiquette is never eat or drink while you are on a phone. It is a professional call. It will never going to be more than 10 or 15 minutes. So at that time, you can control yourself, never eat or never drink anything while you're on a professional call. It looks very bad. It sounds very bad. So we want to do that too. Next is, and the last point is additional features. We have some additional features in telephonic conversation, uh, that is mute, hold, and transfer, or we say conference. When we do use the mute button, well, we don't have to speak something. No. If we are coughing, हमें खांसी आ रही है, so हम इंसान को होल्ड पर रख के we can do coughing. अगर कॉल चल रहा है आपका और कहीं और भी बात आपको एक छोटा सा रिप्लाई देना है ऑफ यस और नो, आई एम बिजी, आई विल कॉल यू आफ्टरवर्ड, you can keep for that time that person on mute. But keep in mind, you cannot keep someone on mute for more than 6 seconds. Next is hold. If you are holding someone, so before that, ask permission or inform them that I'm putting you on hold. Plus, mention the time also. आप किसी को कितने टाइम के लिए होल्ड पर रखना चाहते हैं वो मेंशन करिएगा. It is very much necessary. And if you say say that hold on 2 minutes, I will be back. आप within that 2 minute में unhold कर दीजिए. That is very much necessary. And the last facility is transfer, or to have the conference facility. One and the same thing. If it is a telephone, we had the transfer facility. If it is a mobile phone, we have the conference facility. If someone is dealing with you, if someone is doing some inquiry with you, and you don't know about the matter, definitely you will going to transfer that call to the person who knows the proper knowledge, or who can direct that person properly. So while transferring someone, what you will do? You will inform that person that sorry, I could not able to direct you in a right way. Let me transfer your call to the right person. और आप उस right person का उन्हें introduction भी देंगे कि आप call किसको transfer कर रहे हैं. And on the other side, to whom you are transferring the call, आप उन्हें भी inform करेंगे that there is a particular matter and I could not be able to direct that person properly. I need your help. आप उस person के matter के बारे में उन्हें inform करेंगे. What is the matter? Person कौन है? कहाँ से है? Right? And then you will transfer the call. So these are some etiquettes which definitely helpful within a team building to you all. There are some more etiquettes like bathroom etiquettes, also social etiquettes is there. Dinner etiquettes are there are some COVID etiquettes also there, where shaking hands have been prohibited, right? So you can do namaste by maintaining the social distance. Yes, for you all, professionally, I'll definitely share this 3 magical gesture. This 3 magical gesture will help you socially and professionally too. Thank you, please, and sorry. Yes, we all already learned this in meeting etiquette that if someone is helping you for even a small thing, you should say thank you. But you should develop this gesture socially also, because it will be very helpful to you all. If you are going to a provisional store और आप वहाँ से you are asking a sugar, and when they give you a sugar, please say thank you. It will improve the rapport or the conversation between the two people. Within a team, it is very much important to say thank you when कोई भी आपको छोटी सी help कर रहा है. Please बोलना भी जरूरी है. Please help me with this documents. Please help me to write my resume. Definitely आपके लिए कोई भी helpful रहेगा. And sorry. Yes, saying sorry will never make you small. Sorry बोलने से आप छोटे नहीं हो जाएंगे. If आपकी गलती है, please say sorry. It is very much necessary. हाँ, अगर आपकी गलती नहीं है, don't say sorry. It is all okay. So through this three magical gesture will definitely help you socially, professionally, everywhere. If you are at the petrol pump, you are having a petrol and giving a money, say thank you. If you are at someone's place being a guest, आपको पानी मिल रहा है, say thank you. If you are at someone's place and you need more water, ask them for a water by saying, please, I need more water. आप कहीं पर है और कुछ गलती कर रहे हैं, unknowingly, not knowingly, unknowingly कोई गलती कर रहे हैं आप, then say sorry. So these are some points I had to share with you all. The three magical gesture. I think I have uh, covered up the main points which were very much necessary for you all. Here are some reference points. Yes, you all know me. I have been introduced by Virali ma'am already. And thank you everyone. If you do have any question regarding this topic, you may contact me. This is my email ID and my phone number. I'm on LinkedIn ID also. I'm on Twitter also. Thank you so much for hearing me. That is all I have to say. Virali ma'am.
Yeah, Urmil, thank you so much for giving your time to us. I hope all the participants have got something very fruitful from this webinar. Thank you very much to all the participants and to you, Ms. Urmil Yagnik. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am.